Hi, Jeremy Gabarine here. Welcome back to our series of Google Classroom video tutorials. In our first video, we explored the Google Classroom environment, looking at the basics and how to get around. We've also looked at how to set up your classes and build assignments using the Google Classroom platform. In this reference video, I want to take a look at some of the ways we can incorporate formative assessment into a Google Classroom lesson. So, why formative assessment? As you know, formative assessment is one of the most valuable tools we have in education. One way or another, it needs to be a part of every class, every day. It lets you keep tabs on where your students are each day and gives you the information you need to guide and pace your instruction. So, if you're going to be using Google Classroom as a platform for sharing lesson materials with students, then it makes sense that you have the tools to incorporate formative assessment into those lessons. A lot of you take advantage of the wide range of formative assessment tools available online. Many of these tools are very effective, just wonderful ways of taking a snapshot of where your students are, and many of these tools are built to take advantage of the Google Classroom platform. Some of the websites you might be using to build formative assessments include Kahoot, Pear Deck, Socrative, Edulastic, Nearpod, or Edpuzzle. And all of these sites are built to work with the Google Classroom platform. Just look for the Google Classroom logo to share your content on the Google Classroom stream. We'll choose the class to share to. For this action, we'll create an assignment. And we'll give it a title. When we click the Assign button, we'll be able to go to our Google Classroom page, hit Show, and see the new assignment posted. But some of the most powerful formative assessment tools in Google Classroom are built right into the platform. By going to the plus at the lower right, you'll see a list of options pop up. To add a formative assessment, most of the time you'll choose Create Question or Create Assignment. Let's try a few examples. Maybe I just want to check for understanding, to take the temperature of the class. I'm going to choose Create Question. And for my question, I'm going to ask, how well do you think we understand what we just did? I'm going to give them a multiple choice. And some options to choose from. Since I want students to feel open to sharing their thoughts here, I'm going to go ahead where it's checked students can see class summary, and I'm going to uncheck that so that the student responses are completely anonymous if we chose to share them. I'll then at the bottom click the blue Ask button, and that formative assessment question will be posted to the class stream. Or I might ask a question and want to be able to share those responses with the class. So again, I'll create a question and go to the multiple choice category. And we'll ask another question. We'll go with a math question this time. I want students to be able to see the class summary, and I'm only giving them two options. I'll click the blue Ask button, and again, I can see that question is posted to my stream. Now, as the teacher, I can click on this title, and I'll see a list of all students in the class and be able to see their responses. If I chose to show this on the projected screen, then I would be able to share those responses with everyone in the class. How about some deeper questions to probe for real understanding? I'll click Create Question. I want to leave it as a short answer this time. I'm asking students to write 3 sentences. What were some of the biggest concerns that were addressed by the Declaration of Independence? I can make sure that the due date is set wherever I would like it. Short answer format. Students can reply to each other if I want to leave that open, and students can edit their answer. I'd also like to give them that option for this question. The blue Ask button again, and that piece is now posted. Now, what if I wanted to prepare a question ahead of time, but not have it post on the stream until I'm ready to use it? Well, in that case, I can create a question, enter my question here, another math example this time, and then instead of clicking the blue Ask button, I'm going to click the arrow beside it. That gives me some choices. I can schedule it. I can also save as a draft. Now, since I'm not sure exactly what point during class I'll want to ask that question, I'm going to save it as a draft. When I do that, I can see it on my teacher stream as a draft, but it's not there for the students. When I reach the point in class where I'm ready to share that question with the students, I can click on that question, choose the blue Ask button, verify that I'm ready to ask the question now, and it appears on our stream. Google Classroom also provides an excellent platform for exit ticket style formative assessments that I would use at the end of a lesson. So I'll create a question, post a question for the students, asking them something that they would like to know more about from today's lesson. This will be a short answer. I don't want students to reply to each other. I just want a quick response from them here. I also don't want them to edit this answer. And I'll ask it. Maybe I decided, though, that I don't like that question the way that I originally worded it. So I'm going to click the 3 dots here and choose Edit. I'll take out the original text and replace it with a new piece of text that asks a similar question. I'll then click Save, and the question that's posted to the class stream has been updated. So as you can see, Google Classroom offers a number of very valuable tools for incorporating formative assessment. This gives us the opportunity to quickly and easily check on where each student is, and it gives the teacher an instant view of all students' responses. I hope you found this reference helpful. Good luck, and if you'd like to go deeper with this concept, please get in touch with me.